What is going on, Turbo family? I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. I know that I am. The markets aren't really too exciting right now. There isn't too much news about Turbo to even talk about, but regardless, you guys know here on this channel, we make daily updates onto cryptos that we are bullish on, and Turbo and Toshi are one of those plays that we talk about every other day. So if you guys are long-term believers in Turbo or even just Toshi or any meme coins in general, guys, right here on this channel, we talk about 2 to 3 cryptos every single day. The reason I do that, I've been around since 2017 in these crypto markets. Yes, I know I don't look like I'm in the 30s or 40s or a millennial yet, but I've learned a lot. I've made a lot of money, but I've also lost a lot of money. So right here, you are getting just authentic advice on what I would avoid in this crypto space, just from someone who's been around for a while. So if you guys appreciate that type of content, all I ask in return is that you guys subscribe, you hit the bell notification so whenever I upload a video or I go live, you are notified of it right away. And like this video so that YouTube pushes it out on the algorithm to a little bit more people. With that being said, let's get right into it, guys. Now, Turbo holding the 204 mark relatively well. I think we were at $300 million market cap not too long ago, guys, but then we lost it. You can see in the last 7 days, right? I think on the 18th, just 2 days ago, we were holding that $300 million mark. No, came back down. Surprise, surprise, right? Turbo price action has been a little bit boring, but patience is going to be rewarded, right? Patience is always going to be rewarded. There's a small part of me that really does feel like, I don't know why, but these in the next couple weeks, I feel like are truly your last chance to be accumulating some of these cryptos. Okay, because I don't know if you guys know what's going on right now, but behind the scenes, there are a lot of projects that are pumping and pumping hard. Like BNB, guys, has made new all-time highs. This thing in the last month has gone up 25%, in the last year up 84%, and it broke previous all-time highs of around 635, and it's basically almost a 2x from where we were at the last time, right? Solana at 240. Let's take a look here. In the last month, up 240%. In the last year, up 63%. Getting back to previous all-time highs, right? In 2024, ran up to 256. In 2021, again, $236. There's movement in the market that is happening, guys. Even XRP, right? In the last month, up 5%. In the last year, up 413%. Obviously, it is getting dangerously close to previous all-time highs. I think we did break it this cycle. But all these altcoins are at new all-time highs, but the hype just isn't there yet. The fear and greed index is still at 48, right? Market cap of the overall crypto market is at 4 trillion. And this goes to show you there isn't too much hype around the market right now. Meanwhile, plays alts like these big altcoins, right? They are running, they are pumping hard, guys. And I told you how money moves, right? From Bitcoin into Ethereum into all these altcoins that are higher in market cap, and then into your mid caps, and Turbo is one of those mid caps sitting at that $200 million range. You're going to see some massive moves for this project coming very soon. Obviously, guys, in my humble opinion, right, a meme coin that was made by AI for the people, that's one of the biggest pushing points for this. One of the biggest selling points for Turbo is that it was the first AI generated meme coin to come into fruition, right? From a man named Memecoin, which you don't hear me talk about too often. He was a Web3 artist, NFT collector, very famous, very viral. And then you saw what happened, right? He was bored, or if you don't know, in April 23, I believe, he noticed people were getting bored of NFTs, not a lot of demand, and he decided, you know what, let's get the community together and make his own project, which was led by the community and ChatGPT. So he was asking GPT and hey, what should I do? I want to make a project with a budget of $69, and it created this absolute natural phenomenon known as Turbo. And the people, us, we selected what we want as a name, what we want as the logo, and he basically just ran with it. And it was inspired by us. It was inspired by ChatGPT. Contract renounced, no taxes, 69 billion supply, crowd-funded launch, and all tokens circulating. Honestly, if you were to ask me, guys, this is a really solid project, which is why I make videos on it every other day, right? It has a chain that came out. It has a turbo swap that came out, listed on virtually literally every single exchange that you could think of. And the best part about this, guys, is that it's true. The thing is, if you got into Turbo at the right time, then you are killing. If you got into Turbo near all-time highs, you're going to be upset at the project, and that is why your entry and your exit is so important for meme coins. You could be holding the best meme coin that is there in the world, right? The absolute best meme coin. But if you got into that project at its all-time high, then you probably hate that project, right? It's like buying Bitcoin at 123,000 and seeing where it's at right now, 115K. But if you bought Bitcoin at 30,000, then you're obviously very, very excited. You're obviously very happy. It's all about your entry and your exit. And if you want to dial those in, make sure you guys check out the Memecoin Mastery. This is my private Discord where you get access to all of my buy and sell calls. You get to be a part of a group of investors who are all after the same exact goal that you are. So don't get left behind, guys. This is your last cycle for you guys to actually make some substantial gains, which is what I believe, because there's a lot of diminishing returns, which we obviously talk about in this Discord as well. We have a private course on there that is perfect whether you're a beginner or you're an expert. So go ahead, check that out. Turbo holders, family, one thing I'm very confident in, which I will live by, is I need you guys to follow them on X. I need you guys to stay up to date with Turbo news, with the information that they come out with, because it is very, very important that you do that. Reaccumulation phase is underway. Turbo corrected Q4 last year, now declining, flattening, and momentum is picking up, forming a bullish pennant, sign of a reaccumulation. Breakout targets at the 0.064 and the 0.074 if cleared. The next leg is towards all-time high, invalidation of breakdown and consolidation below the pennant. Now, we bounced off of that Fibonacci level, mixed in with that support area at 0.786, got rejected off of that resistance zone at 317 million, guys. Tried to retest it again yesterday, was not able to. We might be trading in this zone for a while now, unless the overall crypto market picks up. Then we are golden. The world's first AI-generated meme coin with a community like no other. Let's go, Turbo fam. I think one of the biggest selling points for this project is the cult-like community. And if you are part of the Turbo community, I want you guys to do your part. Go to X, talk about it, tweet about it, guys, and make sure you spread the word about the bags that you hold. I'll see you guys in the next video. And just remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm only here to entertain and to educate you guys about meme coins that are out there. But I will always be honest about what I'm holding and my price predictions. If you want to know exactly what moves I make, join the Memecoin Mastery so you guys hear about it even before YouTube does. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Take care. Peace out, guys.